Thank God for school. Thank God for education. But I'm sorry to say to you, ideas rule the world, not education. There are people with certificates, but they are still bound by 70 kids. Not degree. I'm telling the truth. I do not even, and I started doing that recently. When people say they want to go and do masters and PhD and they want money to spend, I discourage them. I do it a lot. It's a waste. With the way this life has become, nomenclature has changed though. Nomenclature has changed. You want to do masters, go to Yamo. You want to do master, go to Uniben. All those going to Germany, you gather 30,000 euros. Sir, after graduation, it will take you almost 10 years, 15 years to recover that money. Where the work there? So when somebody tells me I'm going for this, I don't encourage them. I'm telling you, in those days it was okay. Where you can work for expatriate works in countries and nations, not anymore now. Because even now, the employments and appointments that matter are not educational. They're not educational. They are training, petty jobs. People that are making money abroad are painters, constructors. They do shakara, to plait hair in America, in London. They do guy. You book appointment to plait hair. This hair you are plaiting here, you haven't shouting on the woman. Oh yeah, finish my hair now. Not they bend my neck. Abroad, the test will come and make my hair. You say I'm resting 5 p.m. Because who has time to do that? I tell ideas rule the world. Start your own business. Get something doing. Get a trade. All this. I am an advocate now. I wasn't an advocate before. Going to USA, going to Japan to spend thousands of dollars. So the battle of life the enemy raises against every believer is a thought battle. That is why when God wants to he replied them with a thought response. In Jeremiah 29:11, I know the thoughts that I think towards you, not of peace, not of evil, but to give you an expected end. In Isaiah 55:8, for my thoughts are not your thoughts, neither are my ways. So a man's thought determines his ways. In Psalm 139:17, how precious are thy thoughts towards me, O God. Great is the sum of them. My head is wet. The kind of ideas, you are going to be shocked. You will sit down and God will give you an idea that will fetch you millions. You know what? Your head is wet. When somebody see you in the place of prayer looking for a pen to write, say, why are you shaking your head like that? Say, my head is wet. Ideas are flowing. My head is wet. Ideas are flowing. Sir, it takes, help them. Listen, it takes divine strategy. Are you aware that strategy is stronger than? There are people who have businesses, and you see a crowd, you see a beheave of customers, and you think it's just grace. They have ideas. Don't give them ideas. 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 Solomon was not the most prayerful. He was the wealthiest because he was the wisest. The wisest are always the wealthiest. There's a connection to wisdom and wealth. There's a connectivity between wisdom and wealth. No foolish man has a financial future. Because there is a connectivity between poverty and stupidity. The labor of the foolish wearieth every one of them, because he knoweth not how to go to the city. There are people, listen to me. When you see men that are blessed, don't think you can swindle them. They may not be educated, but they are not stupid. Are you aware that wisdom is not a function of education? There is street sense. When you see a man that God has blessed, he didn't get to that point by being stupid. There's a trace of wisdom.